Welcome to my live. I am so excited that you're able to join me. We're going to have so much fun. Say hi as you come in so I know that you're here. If you are new and are not currently working with a designer, please just comment the word newbie and I will make sure to send you some Chalk Couture information. If you're watching the replay, hi. So what is Chalk Couture? We are a fun, high-end DIY home decor company used to make different gifts and decorations from your home on a budget. So Chalk Couture has so many fun products. We have our Chalkology chalk paste, which is great for chalkboards where you can design and repeat as much as you like. We also have Couture ink, so you can make permanent on fabrics or glass or ceramics. We have hundreds of reusable silkscreen transfers, lots of fun tools, and a full assortment of different surfaces for all of your projects. You want to make sure you join my Chalkaholic VIP group. This is where there's so much more fun and there's specials. You can also sign up for a workshop. I love to hold workshops and share my love of Chalk Couture. We also have Club Couture. This is a fun mail subscription where you get an exclusive transfer and chalk paste sent to your home every month for the low price of $19.99. You can also host your own private party, get your friends and family together and make your own projects. You can also become a designer and start your own empire. There's so many different ways with Chalk Couture to make money. If you are excited about any of these things, please just send me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So don't forget, in my Chalkaholic VIP group, if you post a picture of your finished project, you will be entered in a drawing for a free transfer every month. How exciting is that? So without further ado, let's go on and let's chalk this project. Thank you so much for helping me, and let's chalk. Hello everybody. It is Michelle, your Chalk Couture independent designer. Hi Facebook. And hello YouTube. I actually have a working laptop right now, so fingers crossed it's gonna, but I can actually see both, and this is the first time ever I can see both. So hello. I just wanted to make a fun project with you guys today. I wanted to go over the Creative Kickstart because the month is almost over, which means the special is going to go away. Super sad, right? But first of all, let me show you what I made. Let me show you what I made with this. Look at this. I used our Shut the Front Door transfer, but I used these etched bugs. I love it. This is on my front door. I think the exterminator this week that came to spray got a kick out of it. I'm hoping. But it says, shut the front door. No, really. Shut the front door. You're letting bugs in. Isn't that fantastic? And I use the etched bug transfer for that. But our Creative Kickstart does include this Explore, Dream, Discover, and then the bottom is kind of like a page from a dictionary, and it's in the S's. So it starts with sea urchin, goes all the way down to security. It just looks really cool. It's like definition wise. Isn't that so cute? And you can get this transfer by itself, or you can get this for free. If you, on the chalk site, I just put my chalk site on YouTube there and on Facebook. If you spend only $60 before shipping and taxes and those things, you get this for free. Now, this looks so versatile. You can do so much with this. But if you add a little bit more to your cart and do $80, this is the etched bugs, then you get both of these. What a great deal. Or you could get this by itself. We also have a really fun paste packet. Here it is. It's called Discover. Let's open it. Let's see what's in there. And this is curated just for these two transfers. If you don't have a lot of jars of paste, you want to create a lot of fun things, you can get this. This was made just for these two transfers. I'm going to kind of separate them out. So it comes with raspberry sorbet, love it, papaya, ocean mist, ooh, shimmer harvest, that's perfect for those little bugs there, black velvet, and eucalyptus. So what a great color palette to do these in. Let me hold these up for you like this. Look at these. This is the Discover palette that you can get. If you don't have all of the jars, okay, you can mix and you can match them, make whatever colors you want. Super fun. So what I wanted to do is let me show you my workstation. I want to use one of our Aiden boards. This is our magnetic 9x12. This is my favorite surface ever. This is our Aiden. A lot of you got these the other month when club members can get them for half off. So you may have these already. But look, my design on here, I can't believe I'm going to erase this, but I really want to do some bugs, okay? So look at this. It does not smudge or smear, but I can spray this with water. I know. How sad that I'm taking that off. But remember, our transfers are reusable silkscreen transfers. So I still have this Home is Where My Plants Are, and I can redesign this again and again. I actually have plans for that transfer. All right, so I'm going to let this water kind of sit there. I just had my, oh, here it is, my handy dandy paste scraper. So remember, our chalk paste is water soluble, which means you can then erase it and then redesign on a chalk surface. One of my favorite parts of Chalk Couture, because I can have this one frame out, oh, I've dropped this frame so many times I put a dent in that one. Oops. I may turn it the other way so that, no, I'll leave it like that at the bottom. But yeah, it's a very distressed frame, so you can barely tell, but I did drop this coming down the stairs because I'm clumsy like that. What was I saying? I forget. You can leave one frame somewhere and then just keep changing for any reason or any season. You can change that design, okay? So how are you doing, Julie? Hey, Teresa. Did I say hi to you guys yet? I don't know because I've been kind of flighty today. I need another cup of coffee. Okay, so now I'm going to take my paste scraper and watch how this chalk paste is just going to come right off here. Okay. So you could use our chalk paste on wood. You could use our chalk paste on a chalkboard. You could put these designs on glass, on your mirrors. You could even put this on your dishwasher. You can, hi Tammy. Oh, you're at the lake. Oh, I have some fun lake things that I would like to make, but you want to know the truth why I haven't made anything for the lake? Because I don't go to the lake. I really want to. I really want to go to Lake Tahoe. I've never even been to like Deep Creek that a lot of people around me have been to. I've never been. All right. So I'm just wiping this off with this. I'm going to grab one of my board erasers. So I want to go to a lake. I don't have anything against the lake. I just haven't been, and you guys know I've been talking about it a lot. I want to go fishing, and I want to go to the type of fishing that you eat what you catch. So now I'm going to use my board eraser just to get off this residue. Okay, this has been on here for quite a while, and that was a lot of paste, so I'm just going to go like this to wipe all of this off. That sounds like so much fun though, Tammy. It really does. And then we're just going to get this done. My board is a little rattly, like I said, because I did drop it. I have a little bit of ghosting on here, which means I just need to do a little more cleaning. I know you guys can't see it because it's very, very faint. Actually, it's disappearing as it dries. But I may use my board eraser. I find that to get some of that off, it's better when your board eraser is actually dry. And I'm just going to go like that. And then we're going to, I can hear mine sticking because I've dropped it too many times. It's okay. It's still my favorite frame. Sometimes it doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. I'm definitely not. All right. So now we have our surface to start with, just like that. I have not used this transfer yet. This is the first time I've used this, Explore, Dream, and Discover. I'm going to open it up. This is so cute. So I could just put it like this, but I have a different idea of how I want to design with this. So I'm going to take my transfer trimmer. See this line right here? That means you can cut it. And I'm going to cut just like that. Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to grab one of my Sharpies. so I know what's what. I'm just going to put here, I'm going to put, I don't even want to tell you what came to mind at first. I'm going to just put words. And for explore, dream, discover, I'm just going to write explore. This way I know which one goes to which one, because when I go to wash these, and since they're reusable, I'm going to want to put them back on this backer sheet. And I want to make sure that I know which one goes to which one. It makes for easy, faster cleanup. And I'm going to take these words. Now remember, our Aiden is super smooth. I mean, it's almost like glass. So you're going to want to make your transfer less sticky so you don't stretch it, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on my fuzzing cloth. If you don't have a fuzzing cloth, then you can use your clothing or just a clean towel. You can always grab a fuzzing cloth from my chalk shop there that I put the link to, or let me know. I usually have at least one in my inventory that's ready to ship. Okay, so I'm just going to take this and fuzz it a few times. The more you use your transfer, the less you'll have to fuzz, because it'll just be less sticky, okay? Remember, the more you take care of your transfers, the longer you're gonna have them around to play with. There we go. I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna put this right here. I don't think anybody's gonna try to get close enough to read all the definitions, so I don't have to really worry about it being. All right, and then I'm gonna take my Storm, which is my gray, stick gray, and I'm gonna take some of this and I'm gonna chalk this on the background. I'm just gonna put some paste on there. I'm gonna grab one of my squeegees, okay? And I'm just going to go over that silk screen. You just wanna go over that silk screen. I just got some on my frame there, but I'll wipe that off in a second. See how a little bit goes a long way? And then you want to scrape all the extra off. I don't want these words to really stick out that much, because I want to have the forefront be more, but this is just going to make a really cute background to what I'm going to make. Okay. Teresa, what are you crafting today? Are you doing paper crafting? Teresa says she's at an all-day crafting thing. Now that just sounds like fun. All right, so I'm scraping all the extra off. I don't know how I got yellow in my lid. You guys see that? I think it's from what I was creating the other day. I put my stir stick down in the jar on accident, so I have yellow in the lid. All right, so I've scraped all of my excess off. I'm just gonna take my board eraser and get that paste off of my frame before it dries, because it's always easier to get off when it's wet. All right. Yes, I just finished up. Oh, I want to see. All right, so I'm just going to take this and I'm going to lift it up. And you see how just nice and so subtle we have words on there. What is it, Teresa? Is it for Stampin' Up? Is today the monthly meeting for Stamping Up? What day is today? I'm just going to dry this a little bit so I don't smear it. And then I'm going to repeat the pattern. Is that the meeting that I got stuff in the mail for to make the cards? Yeah, today is our cousin's 50th birthday party. So I spent the morning painting his present. I made something on my Glowforge for him that is super, super cool. And then I wanted to do this before we went to the party. It's a 12-hour retreat. Ooh. And then I'm just going to put this back down, like right here, to make this repeat. I should be fine, because I don't think that would have dried in my thing so fast. We'll see. I am moving a little slow, and if it was to dry and block the screen from any new paste going through, then I'll just have to wash it, you know. But I think we'll be okay. Let's see if we can push this paste through to the other side. even know if I would know what to pack, Teresa. I have one of those big scrap travel bags because I used to scrapbook. I need to again, I'm hoping. I'm in a huge organizational mess right now to make things easy for me. I've never done, and I have, you know, about 20 years worth of scrapbooking stuff to organize, so we'll see. I was going to put a picture in the comment. Oh, it doesn't let you put a picture, Teresa? All right. So then, oh yeah, it went through good. I'm going to just take this and I'm going to peel. Let's see if we can get one more little bit, or should we just leave it that way? I think that looks pretty good. You see how this just makes a fun little background? Not like you're actually going to come up and read what the definition for second nature is, because that is on here. I think I'm just going to leave that little, I know there's a little bit at the bottom, a little gap, because I didn't space it the best, but I'm okay with that. This is just going to be a fun little design. It doesn't have to be completely perfect. So we're going to let this dry for a second, okay? And then gonna take this and put these on the side. Doesn't that look cool so far? Okay, so now you guys know I have my little laser cutter and I make little pudgies. I have made little pudgies of the etched bugs here. Let's move this out of the way. So I have a pudgy beetle, I have a pudgy bumblebee, I have a pudgy dragonfly, and I have a pudgy butterfly. So what I love most about this Aiden board is that it is magnetic. So we are going to use our little pudgies to make little magnets to go on here, okay? So first I'm going to, so my, I've used my bugs probably 10 times. So I just have my little bugs here. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take them and I'm going to chalk right on my pudgy. Now I just went ahead and put a black velvet over top. Oh, I can't wait to see it, Teresa. Thank you. And then I'm going to not be able to see. Let me see here. I don't think it's plugged in. This is my little light board because I am bad on vision and it helps me line things up. So this is just a $20 board on Amazon. You see that? This way I can see. And I'm going to just put my little bug down. And I'm going to center this where I want it to go. And then I'm going to smooth it out. Like that. And I'm going to use my bright white chalk paste to design these little bugs. It probably would be really cute with gray too. Should we do storm or should we do bright white? Let me know, storm or bright white. I think they would both look good on that background. I think white might really pop it out, but I'll let you guys tell me what. Oh, I painted the wrong side of this, didn't I? I always do that. You think, does this even match? Hold on. That is, this is my other one. That is different. I'm gonna put this. Why does that seem different? That does seem different, doesn't it? Do I have the wrong? Oh, I have the wrong butterfly, you guys. I'm like, why doesn't this fit? I don't have the right butterfly. Hold on, let me grab the right butterfly. Is this the right butterfly? That was a butterfly from our other transfer. I was like, how did I cut all of these wrong? I didn't. That was not the right butterfly. We have so many fun butterflies, but this butterfly is actually from our etched butterflies. It's not from our bug. Here's the right butterfly, right here. All right, Tammy says bright. I agree. We'll do bright white. So let's take our beetle and let's take some of our bright white and we're just gonna go over this. Aren't these fun? These creative kickstarts were created just to give you that extra little kickstart. You know, we're kind of in between releases. In July, we're gonna have our fall and some of our Christmas come out. I just love that. So this is just a way to get your juices flowing, get your creativity flowing. I love how everything kind of matches and goes together. I love the theme this time, and it's just so much fun to create. Okay, so we have our beetle. Look how cute this is on our Pudgy. Now you can find, like, how detailed. This is what always blows my mind, how detailed that is. Look at that. Look at that beetle. So you could find these Pudgies in my Etsy shop called Laser Pudgies. If you want, you can just send me a message and I'm going to send you guys the link. I'm just going to put this on the back of the backer sheet until I can take that to the sink to wash. And then we'll go to our the right butterfly. And I'm just going to go right on here. So what I love with the Pudgies and the Aiden board is that our Aiden board is magnetic, which is super fun because after you decorate your Pudgy, Club Couture has our own little magnets, and you can just pop a magnet on the back of your Pudgy and put it on your magnetic Aiden board. Then you can change your board as much as you want, and you have these little Pudgies that you can use again and again, okay? All right, so let's get our butterfly. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that just amazing? Put that in there. And then let's get my little bumblebee. I love this little bumblebee, guys. Just like this. And smooth it out. I did cut some, as you can see, that were true to size. But I like the little outline around it. I think it's really cute. So I cut some that were just a little bit bigger than the transfer itself. And that's what's in my Etsy shop, is the one that I'm doing now. These Pudgies are so much fun. If you have a Pudgy that you would like for a transfer, just make a request. I'll put it in my shop for you if there's something that you really want. Just like this. Just gonna go like that. Oh my gosh, I just love the detail. Look at the detail of that Pudgy. Amazing. And then we just have one more, our little dragonfly, and then we'll dry them. I just love this project. I didn't think I would be able to make something that I like more than that door tag, but this is turning out to be a showstopper. All right, so I'm going to take this and do our little dragonfly. And you guys can see I didn't fuzz my bugs because, like I said, I've used it at least 10 times. I have made things in parties and private events and things all around. So I just got it right on there. I need to take a wipe to my screen here, but I'm not sure if I can use a regular wipe that I normally use on the screen. So I need to get like an electronic screen wipe. To the point that I'm worried that I'm using this transfer so much, I don't want it to ever become unsticky, that I may need to get some backups. You know, I may need to get some extras, so I always have these bugs available to me. Got all those extras off, and then we're just going to peel. Look how amazing that is. Can you guys see? Let me see. Can you guys see the detail in that? I mean, amazing. All right, so let's take this out of the way. And then I'm just going to use my Club Couture dry tool to dry these. These are so amazing. I'm just going to dry them so I don't smudge them. Teresa knows that I like to stick my finger in things as soon as I'm done. I'm just blown away by the detail. Isn't it cute, Teresa? By the detail. I'm blown away. And what I love is that there's so many options with this. You guys know that we did the watercolor technique before. You could even use, it's another thing that I was really on the fence of whether or not I want to use a pudgy or some of my watercolor paper. Because if you do the watercolor paper, you can actually chalk these guys on watercolor paper and bend the wings up so they're 3D. I love the white too, Joy. So bend the wings up so they're 3D so it looks like they're flying off of your surface. And then you just take a pair of scissors and fussy cut or cut around the image. So yeah, chalk it right onto that watercolor paper. Just getting a phone call, but I had to hang with it. All right, these look fantastic. There we go. So we have our butterfly, we have our bumblebee. These are so cute. These are so cute. Okay, now let's get back our board. What did I do with the other half? What did I do with the other half, guys? Let's see. There it is. Watercolor. It is a cool idea. I have watercolor paper here, and I am going to do that same exact thing on my next on my next project. But I wanted to see if my watercolor paper was big enough to fit inside of a shadow box is what I wanted to do. But let's take our Dream, Explore, Discover. I'm going to go ahead and fuzz this. I love chalking on watercolor paper. It turns out so amazing. Just make sure you have your transfer fuzz so it's not too sticky. Also, because I have that chalk on the background of here and I don't want to lift any of that up. So I definitely don't want this to be too sticky. Okay. Fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. This is a fuzz-a-thon right now because it's so sticky. There we go. And then I'm just going to take this and I'm going to put it right smack in the center. If you know me, it's probably not perfectly centered, but I'm just going to put that down a little bit. Okay. And then I'm going to take my white chalk paste and I'm just going to chalk. Now remember, the paste underneath is water soluble. So it's probably thinking right now, oh, it's time to go. She's washing us off. It's wet. So you have to work a little fast and don't put too much pressure so that that paste stays put underneath. Okay. I'm just going to go all the way across. And then I'm going to lightly scrape off all of that excess and put it back into the jar. And then we're going to peel nice and slow. I am in love with this. I am in love with this. I'll put that to the side. Now this, I mean, imagine the words explore, dream, and discover. You can separate them out and you can make so many different projects. Explore goes great with any of our outdoors. Dream, come on, everybody has a dream. And then discover is like my fave. So let's just do that. I love how distressed that looks. I just love it. And I love it on top of those storm words behind. Make sure that this is. Okay, so now I'm just going to get my pack of Chalk Couture magnets. And these are super fun. They come in a pack of 12. They're really a great price. And what I love about them is if they are too big for the project you are working on, you can take your transfer trimmers or your scissors and you can just cut them. You can cut them to whatever size you need. So let's see if we need to cut or if we can just pop them right on. These all feel dry to me. And the back has some adhesive on it. It's not the most strong adhesive because I think some people do use them on things that they like to take them off on. So when you put it on, I would say really add some pressure to kind of get that adhesive to stick. If you want it to stick forever and ever and ever, I tell some people you may want to add a little extra glue if you don't want it to come off, okay? And then we'll put one. Look, it's magnetic right on there. So our little creepy crawler is going to go right there. And then let's take our bumblebee. I'm just going to put one on the back. I'm going to like kind of really press it down so it sticks. Maybe we'll put this guy right there. Or should we have it so he's flying away? No, let's put him. He's going to discover. He's coming up to discover. And you see how that magnet just went click and went right on? And then we'll take this dragonfly. Take this dragonfly. I love this so much. We'll put him right there. And then we have our butterfly. I kind of like them going. Ta-da! Now, how adorable is this? Let me hold this up so you guys can see this because I am obsessed. Look at this. They are all stuck on here, the little magnets. So you could say like, oh, well, I don't think I want the bumblebee there. Maybe I want the butterfly there. And I want the bumblebee up here. You can just move it around with your magnets. Or maybe you want your beetle over here with your butterfly. Maybe they're best friends. Maybe they want to be next to their bestie. So you can just go back and forth and you can play with it as you want. They are not going to fall off because this is a magnetic surface and we've added a magnet to our little pudgies. This is so cute. What makes me laugh is like the words in the back almost remind me of newspaper. And it's kind of like I would roll up a newspaper to swat at these little bugs. So how cute is this design? Explore, dream, discover. And the good thing is if you are all done, you can just take your pudgies off. Okay? You can wash this board off. And then you can use it again for another design. Or you can just keep playing with it. You may want to do this design again another time. I don't even know which one I like best of which bug where, but that's why it's so fun because I could just play around with all of these bugs on here. Hi, Rhonda. So this is my project. Don't forget, you can get all of these transfers for free. All you have to do is go on the chalk site and spend $60 and you get the Explore, Dream, Discover, Transfer for free. Okay, that's so easy to do. So $60 before shipping and tax and those goodness. And then, I just love that beetle. I don't love them in my garden, but I love them on this project. There we go. So when you go to $80, which the Aiden is what, $39.99. So if you need a magnetic surface, we do have this. I think our larger one might be sold out, but I know the 9x12 is still in stock. So it's perfect for the pudgies and it's perfect for magnets. Okay. And then don't forget, Chalk Couture has her own magnets. So you can grab these things up and then go to my Etsy shop, Laser Pudgies. And then you can get your little pudgies that you can then design. Look at the detail in that. Isn't that cute? All right, you guys, I need to make my way to this birthday party. What else? I forgot what else I was gonna. This is adorable. Isn't this adorable? So I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I am leaving tomorrow to take my son and 3 of his friends to Delaware to a skate park overnight again. So I plan on coming on live in the Showcase VIP in the morning. Hopefully I can also go live in the Chalk Squad and in this page. We'll see where I can go. I don't know. I don't know what I'm making yet, but I will say, shame on me. Shame on me. Hey, Vanessa, because I haven't even, this is my Club Couture for June still in the package. Still in the package. We need to design with this. We need to design with this, don't we? So yes, I was looking to see, I think I know what I want to put this on. I do think I know what I want to put it on. And I'm thinking of inking it. I don't know. So many options. So stay tuned, you guys. And don't forget to get your creative Kickstarts. And